This video was brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Hi, my name is Kauri.
Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to Specifically Handmade in Amsterdam. On all of this you can find at AmsterdamVideo.com.
The stars over Amsterdam.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday the 25th of March 2020 and it's time for another little Corona update here from the Netherlands. Yep, it's a small one at that, as there's not that much of change. But in a nutshell, the numbers have gone up, the infected numbers have gone up, the deaths have gone up, and yeah, also the people recovered have gone up. However, the Netherlands decided not to really count the recover numbers. So in statistics they remain very low, even though there's plenty of recoveries in reality. That being said, there have been several press conferences with the Prime Minister, and even the King has made a speech. All in all, there's little change. Some measurements have gone to be a bit more strict. For instance, supermarkets, you can now only enter one person at a time. You need to use a shopping cart, and they do how do you say that? Crowd management, access control. And anyway, they have a man at the door, counting how many people are inside, and they only let that specific number of people in the shop. So there's plenty of room between people. The rule here in the Netherlands is there has to be at least 1.5 meters or 5 feet of distance between people, between everybody, and I really everybody. So no hugging, no walking hand in hand, all that stuff is gone. On the other hand, we still don't have a full total lockdown, so that's the positive side. What's more, there's a movement going on to completely ban cash money for the time being, and only use contactless. So just tap your bank card or your credit card to the terminal, and that means you paid. Employees of supermarkets have gotten these reflective little coats like they use for road workers. It's interesting to see. You would almost imagine taking your car inside the supermarket now. But all kidding aside, they want to make the personnel better visible, so people won't cross their way when they're like refilling the stock. And people already try to get fresh stock that they are still working on putting on the shelves, as that is something that did happen. And again, 1.5 meters, 5 feet distance between people also goes for the employees of the supermarkets. Also, the cash registers now have these big screens, so there's no more real contact between the employees at the cash register and the customers. When you have to scan like a customer card, you have to hold it up against the window. Well, some of you may recognize this from fuel station, that kind of locations. But in grocery stores now, can you imagine? The world is really changing. Anyway, so that's a thing. What's more, shops, stores, occupations with close contact, they have shut down. For instance, barbers no longer work, manicure, pedicure, all that kind of stuff. All those people no longer are working. They shut them down for the time being. The entire thing of people coming together also became more strict. Because apart from the 1.5 meters distance, the 5 feet distance, there's now also a rule that states you can be with at most one other person, and that person has to be from your own household. So, yeah, you can no longer walk along the street with your friend or friends, and even if there's 1.5 meters distance between you, you can no longer do that, and they are starting to write fines for that. And no small fines either. They're like fines in the order of 400 euros, that kind of fines. So, yeah, expensive if you try to do it anyway. What happens inside of people's homes, they say that's people's own business. However, they really want to make it a point that people also respect the 1.5 meters distance inside their home and don't get more than 3 guests over, and less even if they're living in small houses. So, visiting friends, family, what more, is also pretty much over. Senior citizens, they have been locked away in the retirement homes. Doors are locked, no visitors at all, no suppliers of goods anymore. Nothing, really nothing gets through. If you want to deliver something to the people that are in those retirement homes, you leave it in front of the door, and then you sign them, and then an employee can come and take it when you take enough of a distance from the door, and then they'll take it up to the senior citizen it is intended for. On their old day, these people are all alone. It's really sad. Yeah. I mean, of course, it's logical they do this to protect the people, but yeah, to have them wither away these days or these months, because it's not like this will end on the 6th of April like they announced before. No. Now they are saying June 1st, and then they'll look into the matter again to see how the whole corona thing evolves, and if measurements need to remain or can be lightened or have to be increased or what else. It sucks. It really sucks. This year was supposed to be a good year, a fun year, a happy year for everybody. And now this. Yeah, it sucks. Really, people are really depending on their home entertainment, basically, because there's really nothing else to do. All there is to do is watch movies on YouTube, Netflix, series, Amazon, Disney, what's that service called? Well, anyway, streaming services. That's pretty much everyone has to do for now. And yeah, of course you can still go outside, but yeah, there's nothing much to do outside except get groceries and visit a few shops that are still open. Streets are pretty much empty. They're barren. It's a very weird world. Some of my close friends I already shared with some links, and I'll also put them down in the description below. Links about webcams, for instance, the Dam Square in Amsterdam, always hustling and bustling with people. It's pretty much empty now, all day, every day. Pretty much all shops are closed, apart from one tourist shop, I believe, that has the big wooden shoe But yeah, they barricaded the monument on Dam Square so people won't go and sit on the steps there. It's weird. There's still pigeons though. The pigeons still haven't left. But I'm sure the pigeons must think, as far as pigeons think, of course, but they must think, where have all those people gone? And where is our food? This is no longer our hotspot anymore. So, yeah, Amsterdam without pigeons in the future? Who knows? And of course, there's more like that. So, yeah, it's a very strange sight to behold. And of course, not only in the Netherlands, but many countries in the world have taken measurements against the coronavirus with partial or full lockdowns and the empty streets as a consequence. And it's weird to look at those pictures as it's as if it were a scene from The Last Man on Earth, you know. Nobody there. Well, sometimes someone who still is, going from A to B, but pretty much no tourists anymore. The few tourists who are there, who were there when they started the regulations, I think they pretty much left by now. So, yeah, it's very strange, very painful for the economy as well. It really sucks. We may head into a recession when all this is true. Government comes up with support programs to support small companies and employees of companies so they don't get laid off because of this. Because there's people spending their time at home now instead of at their work for a couple of weeks, and that may take a few months more. Possibly more. Unlikely to be less anyway. So that's of course terrible when it comes to earning money. Well, you don't earn any money this way. There's no income. So government is trying their best to accommodate that. But still, it's no fun world right now. Nope, not at all. But between you and me, we have to keep faith and keep setting our best foot forward. And together, well, not together, but with a 1.5 meters distance together, we have to get along and conquer this whole corona thing. It sucks, but what's you gonna do? We'll have to wait it out, guys. So, nothing really fun to film at this moment either. I guess I'll leave it at that for now. There's really nothing more to say. I wish you all good luck, best of luck in conquering the whole corona situation in your own respective places in the world. I hope restrictions aren't too bad, and I hope you will keep your health. And if you are stricken by the corona, well, best of health to you. I hope you get out of it as soon as possible. And of course that goes for any illness that possibly might strike you, because corona isn't the only one. Regardless of what media might say, there's so much going on apart from corona. But hey, all the best to all of you. I hope you all make it. I hope this whole thing doesn't mean ruin for any of you. And I'll catch you up on the next video, whenever that might be. I think I'll try in a couple of weeks if nothing really important comes up before. But you'll see as soon as you see it. Hey, thanks for watching, and cheerio.